Night racing returns to Canterbury on Friday night, where the stable has two runners. AHOY will run first up in the 3-year-old filly's maiden handicap over 1100 metres. She's had one trial leading into the race. What type of race are you expecting her to run?
Certainly think she'll run a better race than her trial. She gets the blinkers on for a first up run. She's improved in her fitness since the trial and certainly getting much sharper in her work. So hopefully we can get a run with her. I think the track will suit her there, and her runs first up the last couple of preparations have certainly been promising.
Venetian Blue was last seen at Hawkesbury, where she finished midfield. This daughter of Merchant Navy will step up in distance on Friday in an attempt to break her maiden in the 3-year-old plate. How do you rate her chances?
Even though she was a midfield finish, there certainly wasn't much separating the field. She got back in what was eventually a slowly run race, and she worked home nicely, but just wasn't able to pick up the leaders who, as I said, had an easy time. So she's been crying out for distance. She should look to get this on Friday night. She'll be much better suited, fitter for her first two runs, and I think she should be suited by the conditions.
The Unicorn will seek to add a second win to her name in the listed Twilight Glow Stakes over 1400 metres. Will she handle this step up in trip and class?
Yeah, always a difficult ask for them, going from maiden grade into stakes company, but I love the significant improvement she took from her debut run into her second up performance. The blinkers obviously sharpened her right up and helped her keep focus. The 1400 metres you'd think would be a suitable trip for her, so had a bit of time between runs. She looks to have trained on nicely in between, and looks a nice target for a promising filly.
Moving back to New South Wales, Rosehill will host Saturday's Metropolitan meeting. Dajran will run first up in the Group 3 Festival Stakes over 1500 metres. The son of Franco has had two trials leading into the race. Is he fit and ready to go?
Yeah, it certainly is. He's in really good order. I like the trials from him this preparation. He's relaxing much better, and it's certainly been very sharp in the work from him that we've seen at home. Obviously, being first up over the 1500 metres, he will improve off that. But he's only had a short turnaround from his previous campaign, so should take good improvement, but certainly holding some residual fitness from last campaign. He's got a tricky draw to contend with, may give away a little bit of a head start from that position, but he's in great shape, and I think he'll run a nice race.
Splendiferous is making her debut this preparation in the ATC Cup over 2000 metres. This 5-year-old daughter of Pride of Dubai enjoyed a brilliant campaign last season. Can she add another black type win to her name?
I think she's going well. She's only going to continue to improve throughout the preparation. Looking at her usual pattern, she's one that does improve significantly with racing, and the further she gets into her campaign. So expecting that to be the case this time round, although she is starting first up over the 2000 metres, which is more of a suitable distance for her, allow just to help find a rhythm, find her feet, and expect her to take good improvement off the back of Saturday's performance.
MENSA Missile was so close to taking out the Snake Gully Cup a fortnight ago when he came second by half a length. Can he go one better in the benchmark 7-8 handicap over 1400 metres for first light racing? He's
been very consistent in this campaign. Certainly feel he's due for another win and knocking on the door. He looks well, he's holding condition nicely, looks to have trained on well from his most recent racing. So I think another consistent performance of what we're seeing from him throughout the campaign should see him being very competitive for us once again.